I think I laugh like that because when you started talking, I was clearing my teeth, so I was like this.
So today we're doing something a little bit. Shut up. So today we're doing something a little bit different. This is my wife, Samantha. She's going to be ranking my photography equipment from what she thinks is the least expensive to the most expensive. So to start with, Samantha, can you please arrange everything in this table from what you think is the least expensive over here where I am to the most expensive over where you are. See how you go.
I think this one's the least expensive.
Yep.
Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna say not that one. This one. Just try to feel for the weight, but they kind of feel the same. So I just put the little one there. And maybe these are probably just gonna go in height order, honestly. I think that one. Probably the most expensive. Well, I'm running out of space.
You can spread them out. You've got the whole table.
Yeah, but
The whole
you
table.
might not be able to see it.
No, that's fine. Just you can squish them up.
Let me show you.
That's fine. Why did you put that there? I'm interested.
Well, this is a microphone, I believe. And microphones are pretty expensive.
Yep.
And I know some lenses are probably cheaper than some microphones. Actually, I kind of think this one's going to be more expensive just because it feels a bit heavier.
All right, so that's your order. From least expensive to most expensive.
Yes.
Cool. So, and you arranged it from like weight and height.
Pretty much, yeah.
And some guessing on like microphones and lens prices. So,
Yeah.
you want to change anything?
No.
Happy with that? Okay, cool. I don't think it's too bad.
If I'm wrong on this one, no.
Yeah, okay, so first off, this one actually goes over here. That's the most expensive. No. Anyway, so starting at this end, how much do you think this is?
Like $20?
Yeah, it's 20 bucks, Australian dollars. Pricing is going to be in Australian dollars as well. So the next thing is the V860 Flash. How much do you think this is?
I think this one might have been about $120.
120? Why? What makes you say 120? Any particular things that making you feel like it's 120?
No.
No, it's just 120. It was $349.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yep, not too bad. Next thing on the list is the 35mm f1.8 lens, the Z mount lens for Nikon. How much do you think this was, Sam?
All right. So that one was 300.
350. We don't know if this order's correct though.
Well, there's no way this lens is more than 300.
How much do you think it was?
Maybe like 200, even though I put it more expensive.
All right, well, put it back where you think. So if you think that's 200, we'll put that back this way. So we got what, 20, 200, 350. This is $1,400. All right, next up is the 20mm f1.8. How much do you reckon?
Well, this can't be more than 1,000.
Can't be more than 1,000.
Can't be.
She's regretting doing this, finding out how much everything costs.
1,001.
1,001. So the 20mm f1.8 is $1,600 Australian.
Goodness. So that was 1,000.
1,400.
1,600.
Yep. Oh, microphone's going down. So you reckon how much for these?
Around 325.
Not too far. It's about 800, 700, 800 Australian dollars. And what have we got next?
Wait, so that goes, oh no, that goes there.
Yeah, that's right. So we got $20, $350, $800, about 1,300, 1,400, 1,600. How much do you reckon this is? This could move down, could move up, whatever you want. That's a macro lens, the 105mm Z mount macro lens. Very nice lens, very sharp lens.
2,000?
You're getting better. It's not too far off. This is about 1,700 Australian dollars. I'm going to double check the price for you right now. The macro lens is 1,600 Australian dollars. All right, next up we've got the Z6 II body.
Z6 II. I'm trying to remember you talking about it, but I honestly can't.
Also forgot to mention that we've also got the camera and lens that we're recording on right now is included in the lineup. It's the Z8 and the 50mm 1.8S lens.
All right, well that would go here.
The lens or the camera?
Oh, is it separate?
Yeah, they're separate.
Okay. Here and here.
Okay. We'll get back to that in a second. We'll talk about that in the end.
Okay, well this I think would at least be 2,000.
2,000. All right.
Then I feel like these can't be more than 2,000.
All right. Let me check the price for you. So the Nikon Z6 II was 3,500 Australian dollars. This is a bad idea. It's not very self-preservation of me.
Okay, so this one next.
Yep. That's the 70 to 200 f2.8. Good lens. Good lens. I don't use it too much. It's a bit heavy.
See, I feel like this one could surprise me and be like $80. I'm gonna still put it. Oh, this one's got a bit more heft to it though. I
God,
think.
that's a hefty one.
So I'd say. So what was that one again? Like 3,000?
3,500.
Oh, no way. This is more than $3,000. 3,080.
3,080. That lens was $4,100.
Okay, so moving on to this one.
Yep. This is one of my most used lenses, the 85mm f1.2. Now, some things to factor in when you're looking at price. It's not about the weight and the size most of the time.
It's about the spec.
It's about the specs. So focal length and aperture size. Aperture is definitely a big one. So
Do they
so
say
far
it on
these
here?
are f1.8 lenses. This is an f2.8. This is an f2.8, and this is an f1.2. And the smaller that number is, the wider the aperture. So you can see if you take the lens cap off it, it's a ginormous lens hole. I love it. It's very good.
So you think smaller number, cheaper, but since it's got a big lens, I'm going to put it here
How much do you
and
reckon?
say 5,000.
She's getting closer. She's catching on. She's catching on. That's that lens there. Even though it's not even the tallest lens out of them, that's $4,800 Australian for that lens. Next up, we've got the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Wind is coming through. DJI Mini 3 Pro next. This price that I'm going to get you to guess is including the drone, the 3 batteries, and the remote that comes with it, which is in my camera case down there.
6,000. 8,000.
Okay. guessing more than what I've spent on it. The DJI
okay.
Mini 3 Pro with all the batteries and the controller in Australian pricing is $1,300.
You're kidding.
So where does this go in the lineup?
1,300.
1,300. Give or take 50, 100 bucks.
All right, so I think that one then goes here.
Yep. So now we've also got the last two, which is the Z50mm 1.8. It's the lens that's on this camera right now. How much do you think that was?
Like, just the lens?
Just the lens.
7,000.
No, that's my cheapest lens.
Oh,
$1,000.
Okay.
That sits right about here in between the microphone and the drone. What about the camera that's on top of it?
$7,000.
The Z8? So you'd put that right at the end?
Wait, Z8. I honestly can't remember anything you've said about any of this.
Classic.
I'm just going to say 7,000.
That's exactly right. It's $7,000. That is perfect. Good guess. Was it a guess? Did you know? Did you look it up beforehand?
No.
All right, so yeah, that would go right at the end there. Now, one last thing, there's 2 extra things. There's my camera bag, which is sitting just next to us, and my camera case, which has a bunch of gear inside it. How much do you reckon the case was down to your left there? That's the Vanguard 53D case.
Like $200?
I think it's about 300. I think I paid about 300. What about the camera bag?
See, now I would say at least like maybe $80, but it's probably like $200.
I think it was about 400.
Far out. All right.
Far out, she says. Anyway, that has been my wife ranking all of my equipment from what she thinks is the least expensive to the most expensive. Here is what her initial layout was of everything, and here is the correct layout of everything. She actually did pretty good, I thought.
Did I?
Yeah, I thought you did good.
I honestly can't remember what it looked like before.
Oh, she did a good job, guys. She did a good job. Anyway, thanks for coming and checking out this video, and thank you very much, Samantha, my lovely wife, for coming and measuring the cost of everything, and please don't be mad at me later. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cool, all right. Thank you.
All right. Out.